It's done. President Trump has officially signed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act into law. And if you think this bill is just another headline, think again. Because starting now, the most sweeping tax cut in modern American history is officially law. They called it beautiful, bold, and unbelievable. But here's the truth. It's not just a tax cut. It's a shift in the financial DNA of America. And depending on where you stand, it could either boost your future or break your back. Hi everyone, welcome back to Money Blueprint, the place where we break down personal finance, investing, and the financial moves shaping your life in a way that actually makes sense. Today, we're talking about the bill that just rocked the country. We're going to break it down in plain English, what it says, who wins, who loses, and what you can expect to feel in your own wallet. But first, a quick note. YouTube tells us that over 85% of people who watch this channel haven't subscribed yet. If you've made it this far, do us a favor. Click that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and help us keep breaking down money like it really matters, because it does. Now, let's get into it. Let's start with what this bill actually promises. When President Trump first teased the bill, he called it the most beautiful tax cut you've ever seen. One that puts money directly in the hands of hardworking Americans. And on paper, he wasn't wrong. This bill brings sweeping tax cuts across the board. It includes 1. A major reduction in federal income tax brackets. 2. A corporate tax drop to 15%. 3. The complete repeal of the estate tax. 4. A doubled child tax credit. 5. Expanded capital gains exemptions. And 6. Full expensing for business equipment in the first year. So far, so good. If you're a business owner, a high earner, or someone with children, this probably sounds like a dream. More money in your pocket, more flexibility with investments, and fewer taxes to worry about. But keep listening, because just beneath the surface, there's a lot more to the story. Let's talk about the big winners of this bill. Winner number 1. Large corporations and LLCs. With corporate tax rates dropping to 15%. Companies, huge multinationals, are saving billions. Shareholders are already celebrating. Stock buybacks are expected to rise. And executive bonuses? Probably going up too. Winner number 2. High-income earners and investors. If you're making $400,000 or more, congratulations. This bill gives you more tools to protect and grow your wealth. The estate tax is gone. Capital gains taxes are down. And if you have a portfolio, it's likely going to benefit big time. Winner number 3. Entrepreneurs and tech startups. If you're a founder or small business owner, this bill lets you write off major equipment, software, and startup costs immediately instead of over multiple years. This could turbocharge growth, at least for those in position to take advantage of it. And winner number 4, upper middle class families. Think, 2-parent households making around $100,000 to $150,000 per year. They'll benefit from expanded child tax credits, lower marginal tax rates, and higher take-home pay. For them, the bill could mean an extra $4,000 to $6,000 a year. Enough to cover a vacation, pay off some debt, or build an emergency fund. But if you're not in those categories, if you're middle class, working hourly, juggling debt, or relying on credits and deductions, the picture gets more complicated. Now, we need to talk about the hidden costs. Let's start with the biggest elephant in the room, the national debt. According to the Congressional Budget Office, this bill will add over $3.1 trillion to the national debt over the next 10 years. And when that bill comes due, it's going to land on future generations. Your kids, your grandkids, and possibly you next. Potential cuts to programs like Medicare and Social Security. To offset these massive tax reductions, federal spending is expected to tighten, particularly in healthcare and retirement programs. Translation? If you're close to retirement age or caring for someone who is, you could end up seeing reduced benefits or delayed support. Then there's the hit to state and local deductions. If you live in a high-tax state like New York, New Jersey, or California, you'll now be limited in how much of your state taxes you can deduct on your federal return. Some families could lose $5,000 to $10,000 in deductions. That's not just policy. That's real pain at tax time. And finally, the impact on gig workers and freelancers. If you're an Uber driver, Etsy seller, tutor, or part-time creator, this bill could make your taxes more complicated and more expensive. Home office deductions tightened. Mileage write-offs limited. The message is clear if you don't have W-2 income. Good luck. So, what have we learned? Yes, the bill cuts taxes, but not equally, and not without consequences. For corporations and the wealthy, this is a clear win. For some middle-class families, maybe a small boost. But for many everyday Americans, the results might not show up in their paychecks, but rather in their reduced refunds, lost benefits, and higher long-term costs. In part 2 of this video, we'll break down what this bill means for the middle class, with real numbers, real family case studies, and real recommendations for what to do next. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Before we wrap, over 85% of our viewers still haven't subscribed. If this helped you, hit that like button. Drop a comment, tell us how this bill will affect you. And please tap that subscribe button. Help us grow this community of financially smart, socially aware individuals who care about what's happening, not just in Washington, but in your wallet. This is Money Blueprint, where we turn policy into power.